Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for joining in the live. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. If any of you can hear me, I appreciate if you guys can let me know in the chat because it's my first time doing YouTube live, so I'm not so sure how the function works and everything. Yeah, if you guys can hear me clearly, let me know in the chat. If not, then I need to set up something ready. And he's like, okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know. So thank you so much for joining. We maybe just give it another like 5 or 10 minutes. So then, I have a few other people that are also interested to join in, and then we will go through like the basic understanding of what I actually went through yesterday with a few other people, if that's okay. Yeah, if that's okay, just let me know, thumbs up or okay. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, okay. So I think maybe we can just start first. So I was informed that some of the RS will join in maybe half an hour or maybe 40 minutes later on because they were here for yesterday's session, and then we already went through what I'm going to talk about today. So then I think maybe I can just start first with you. So Lion, if you don't mind me asking, are you someone that I spoke to through Instagram, or maybe you text me through WhatsApp? Okay, Suki yes for IG. Okay, Durga. Okay, 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 okay. Understood, understood. Okay, thank you for joining, Durga. So then I think we will just continue first now. Okay, so again we'll be going through the very basic. Literally we will start from basics, and then later on we'll progress to going on to more and more advanced things lah. Okay, so if you already know what I'm speaking about today, just treat it as a refresher session. Okay. So, before we go into why I draw these three boxes and then why there is like this white color bar here, which is so interesting, so exciting to know, right? Never mind, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We take it slow. Before we go to that, okay, so I got write in some notes also lah, to what I want to explain today. So we have about, I think, 7 or 8 topics. I am not sure if we can go through all of the topics or not because yesterday also we managed to go through about three, and then that took about almost 2 hours. So let's see today. Let's see today how. So we go to the basic lah. I understand, Durga. So you have uh basic knowledge, right, in trading. Correct me if I'm wrong lah. Okay. Again, apologies if suddenly you see me like suddenly pausing and everything. It's actually is because the line connection between myself and when I speak, and then when you listen to me, it's actually totally different. I'm not so sure why, but eventually I will figure out and fix it lah. Because this is the first time doing this YouTube live thing. So then eventually it'll be much better lah. Basics, I got basic knowledge. AUD, USD. Okay, 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 okay. Basic knowledge. Okay. I hope you don't mind lah. We will just go through literally just the basics again. Okay, treat it like a refresher session. But don't worry, we will eventually go on to more and more and more advanced things now. Okay. So basic of forex, not say, I won't say forex trading, I would say in general, put aside stocks lah. The reason why I say put aside stocks also is because stocks you cannot really place positions if you want, or if you predict the market will be going down, because usually stocks means they only aim for markets to go up. So basically you can only put one option lah, which is basically if the price to go up. Okay, so forex trading, crypto trading, because we'll be focusing on crypto trading. Okay, so basically the way how we earn money in this type of markets is very simple, very very straightforward. Basically is buy, another one is sell. So since thankfully Durga you got some basic knowledge, but I'll just explain it in the terms where if someone don't really understand this term lah. Okay, so basically if you are expecting for the market to actually go in upward direction, what would that mean? That would mean basically you should be placing a buy order, because buy order means that you are predicting that the market will be going up. Vice versa, if you predict that the market will be going in a downwards direction. So, by right, if you want to earn money, you should be placing a sell order. So, this is very basic, very straightforward, and very simple, because we only have these two key actions in trading. One is buy, another one is sell. So it is our job as traders to really understand what is the market telling us. Important is basically what is price trying to tell us, because there is a language. That's why there's a reason there are certain strategies and also certain like YouTube channels and all, they solely focus on mentioning the word price action. So actually what that means, right, translate means basically is the language of price. So it's our job as traders to understand what price is actually letting us know, and then based on that trend, either it's going up or it's going down, we must choose to either place buy orders for upward direction or sell orders for downward direction. Very, very clear, very, very straightforward. Okay? So this is basically how we make money now in trading. So now, I know you all been waiting, I know. Let's go to these three boxes that I prepared. Okay, so let me just draw something first. Again, keep in mind, I'm not very good in drawing. So I'll do my very best to keep it as clean as possible. Okay, so I will draw. No, the next one I draw afterward. Maybe we just focus on this one first. Okay, so Durga, you have some basic. Oh, hi. Sham, Sham joined. Sham is actually my mom. So Durga, so you joined and then you said that you actually have some basic knowledge, right? So based on this trend that I draw, this is basically a market trend showing that it's actually going in an upward direction. As you can see, it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, and then finally it still keep going up. As you can see, the arrow is pointing towards the upward direction. Are you familiar or are you aware of what is this trend called? If yes, you can just mention it in the chat. If no, just let me know. Then I will reveal what's it called. Uptrend. Okay, okay, awesome. We also have quite a few more people that joined in the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'm not sure how to see anybody's name or so on because it's my first time doing live stream on YouTube. I'm very sorry, but thank you so much for joining. Yes, yes, okay, correct. It is called an uptrend. W trend. Yes, uptrend. Yeah, you guys are correct. Okay, but in there is also actually a specific term on what we actually call this type of trends. Okay, so I will reveal it to you in 3, 2, 1. Oh, so this is actually what is specifically called bullish trend. Okay, so if you were to ever encounter maybe I don't know other traders outside or maybe even YouTube videos or these online articles, whenever they mention the word bullish market, basically what they're referring to is the market is in an upward trend. So if you, I'm not sure if you guys can see any, how to say, uh, trading style of movies, like stock market style of movies. There's always two animals, okay? But the most popular one is actually a bull, a very, very strong bull, okay? So in trading, they actually use that bull as a term for an upward direction movement. Yeah, so this is what they do lah. So that's why whenever the market is heading in an upward direction, the most specific term that they like to use is called bullish trend. Okay, this is very straightforward, but also very important to our upcoming things that I will show you lah in the charts. Okay, so now we go on to the next one. So basically, it's just vice versa. The next one. Okay lah, this one is really obvious lah. The first one is an uptrend, so I won't ask you guys. The next one is what is called lah. For sure, you guys will say it's downtrend lah. Which, to be honest, you are not wrong. Correct. This is a downtrend because you see the arrow is pointing towards the downside. Okay. So there is actually a specific term on where we also what we call this lah is also actually related to an animal lah. So I'll show you guys straight away. So this is called a bearish trend. Bear. Just remember bear. So to easier way to remember this, right? If you want to mention in this term lah, to be more atas lah, when you speak to other traders lah, you don't need to say uptrend, downtrend, say bullish or bearish. So basically bull, you just remember bull means it's up. Bear basically means the market is going down. So whenever you see any YouTube video, any article, or anything, whenever people mention these terms, right? Because usually online, right, they won't mention these simple terms like what uptrend, downtrend, pullback, sideways. Usually they don't mention this in big article, or they always mention these kind of terms. Even if you want to place buy orders, right? Basically, buy order means, like I mentioned earlier, the market is moving in an upward direction means you should only be looking for buy orders because buy means moving up. But they don't mention the word buy in these articles or some YouTube channel. They mention the word long. So that is another specific term for the word buy. So I'm going to go long on this trade. Basically, what he's saying is I'm going to place a buy order for this trade. And vice versa, if the market is going in downward direction, instead of mentioning the word sell, they will mention short. I'm going to short the market. Again, this is just terms. They are not, to be honest, they're not really very important. Unless you want to impress your friends, you want to use these special terms, then you can. But it's kind of good to know. The reason why is because, like, if you want to become more and more well versed with this market and what is going on, right? Of course, now we get to read fundamental news now. So, in this type of articles on, they usually like to use these kind of terms: bullish, bearish, short, long, consolidation, which we will go through next. Yeah, I shouldn't say. I already revealed already what's the next one. But so can I? Huh? Yeah. So if you guys are aware of this, right, you guys won't get confused. You guys will really know what are they trying to say, what are they referring to, so that it'll be easier for you guys to learn as well and how to say adapt. That okay, what this article is telling me is right now the market is going in a downward direction. Instantly, you must think, okay, since this is what they predict, and then of course now we have to use our analysis, our trading strategy, which all we will eventually go through. But you must be looking only for sell orders, basically short orders. So this is why it's important, but not very. It's just to an extent so that you can understand what these professional articles and all about these stock related things are, so that you can understand that. Okay. If so far what I say is clear, can you guys type in the chat number one, please? I don't want to go too fast, so then I worry if anything also suddenly you guys confused or what. Okay. Okay. Very clear. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so now we will go to a bit more special one in my opinion, because this one is, of course, if we know this is called an uptrend, this one obviously vice versa, downtrend. This one is special. I will also explain the reason why we are going through these trends. They are so important. Okay, so anyone can take a guess. What is this called? It doesn't have to be in a very specific term. It can be very simple term. Simple term meaning is like bullish trend, we call it uptrend. Bearish trend, we call it downtrend. That's simpler term. So this one, anybody can take a guess. What is it called? If you guys not sure, just mention in the chat not sure, then I will reveal. Hello, Clara. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Yes, correct. Wow, you guys are so pro. This is the specific term. This is not even the, how do I say, the the simpler term. You already mentioned already the specific term. Yeah, correct. Consolidation. Correct. Exactly. See? This is consolidation. So the simpler term for consolidation basically means sideways. I mean, obviously now you can look at it. It's moving up down, up down, up down, up down. but in a very specific direction. So why today, for our very first YouTube live session, this is the basic thing that I want to share with you is because how basic this one seems also, right, up to an advanced level of trading knowledge also, these are the fundamentals that every trader has to look at. No matter how advanced they become also, these are the things that they always look at because it is so important. There's this term, it's not my own term, because I learn a lot from online, from other people, and also from YouTube. They always mention that trend is your friend. So let me break that down a bit lah. So basically, I gave this example yesterday also for those that joined the live stream lah. So basically, you just imagine if you are swimming in an ocean, okay? If you don't know how to swim, then excuse yourself from this scenario lah. But just imagine you can swim lah. Just for one moment, just imagine you can swim, okay? And then we all understand, right? The ocean has waves, okay? The waves, it moves basically in one direction lah, okay? So this guy, right? Actually, it's a term lah. This guy said lah. Whenever he swam against the current, it's always 10 times harder to reach his destination compared to him swimming with the current. So what that basically means, right, is when the current moves this way, if you swim according to the current, you will, how to say, you will use so much more less power that you need to use in order to reach to your destination. But your reward is also much higher. The reason why is because in trading, if you do the less amount of work, that means you don't have to put all of these indicator, all of this strategy. You have to go and analyze the market for hours. Then you can take one trade. Uh, Compared to this, you can see the market and then you can instantly know what to do, and then you earn a lot. The always the second one to feel better is because, again, it's very, how to say, achievable. Only if you swim with the current. So just remember that scenario. So that's why I'm showing you these three trends that happen every single day. This is basically the three trends that happen every single day. Occasionally, there are like these big catalysts. Basically, catalysts, you can just put them as a term as these big bankers, these big sharks, not actual sharks now. I know we spoke about the ocean, but I'm not referring to actual sharks now. But like, how to say, uh, the people that actually move the market. There's this misconception where we as traders, right? To be honest, I just let you guys know that we are labeled as retail traders. Okay, basically me, you, your friends. Okay, we are all considered retail traders. So no matter what we do in the market, remember I mentioned only two things we can do: sell and buy. We cannot do anything else. Okay, we can do sell and buy. So it doesn't matter if we get 100 people of our friends, all of us press buy. Basically, buy means moving up, right? All of our friends, we say, okay, all of us place buy at this specific time. We won't move the market. If you got 1,000 friends or so, all place buy, we won't move the market. Because we don't hold the power and the capital capacity to actually move the market. So the people who actually move these markets is what we call them as market makers. So it's our job as traders to learn the patterns. Like for example, bullish trend. Who can make that happen? Market maker. Bearish trend. Who can make that happen? Also market maker. Consolidation. Okay, this one is a bit special consolidation So I heard a few, how to say, few understandings about it, but there is one that based on my experience I feel has the most, how to say, logic outcome. So basically whenever consolidation happens, price is actually accumulating a lot of funds. Okay, it's from the buy side and also from the sell side. If I just explain this, it will be confusing. Let me show you. Okay, wow, wait, too thin. Wow, still thin. Oh, okay, my problem. Okay. Okay, so just focus on these lines. Maybe I change the color. So we put green for up one, we put red for down one. Okay. In other term people will call this support resistance also. Not wrong, not wrong. Okay. Later I will explain to you about the Rubik's Cube concept about trading. A moment. Okay. So in consolidation, just now I mentioned there are a few people that said that actually there is not enough volume. That's why price is moving in up and down, up and up, and up and down. That can be true, but also I've heard people say that actually price is accumulating a lot of funds. There's a lot of transactions happening at this point of time. So whenever price goes up to a certain point, there are sellers that are strong enough to push price down, but also not like this. They push down and then they keep going down and they keep going down. They're not that strong enough. So they push to a certain point, and then guess what? Buyers step in. Buyers don't want the price to go down. They push the price back up. And then same thing happen. It's just like ping pong. It goes up, sellers push back down. It goes down, buyers push back up. So usually after a consolidation period happens, okay, depending on what session, because we have three main one, Asia session, London session, New York session. These three lah. Okay. Usually when Asia session, depending on the currency lah, actually, to be honest, depending on which pairing you are playing. But since we are focusing on Bitcoin and these cryptocurrencies, I realize a lot of the volume is very heavily reliant on New York session. But London also really have very strong one. So usually in consolidation, right, after a certain point, price will eventually break through. Oh, sorry, I never typed the correct thing. Breakthrough. And when price breaks, it doesn't just break a little bit. It really breaks cow. Like really goes in one direction like nobody business really. The reason why is because there's a lot of funds that is accumulating during this consolidation period. But I don't want to go too far or too advanced. So this is just to give you guys an understanding of consolidation. That's all. But today mainly I want to focus on bullish trend and bearish trend. Okay, so these two are very easy to spot and then also very easy to follow and very easy to trade. Whenever you follow these type of trading styles, right, your potential to actually reach your take profit. Basically, take profit means the level where you set an amount for which when price reaches, your trade automatically closes. Basically, it's your profit lah. Yeah, it's a lot easier to reach compared to consolidation because consolidation actually mostly is like these scalpers trading. I'm pretty sure a few of you have heard the term scalpers. The scalper is actually a strategy where people enter the market and then exit the market like very fast, in and out. Sometimes within few seconds, sometimes within few minutes only. Just in, out, in, out. That is called scalpers. In terms of risky wise, I cannot say. I cannot say if it's more risky or if it's less risky because in trading everything is risky, but not only trading lah. To be honest, anything we do in life also got risk one. It just depends how well are you able to manage that risk. So that's what will make you a profitable trader or a not profitable one lah. So again, before we continue further, so far clear or not? If clear, please let me know in the chat. If you guys want me to, how to say, re-explain anything, just let me know. Clear. Okay. Clear. Okay. Thank you, Ma. Okay, so then we continue first then. Okay. So now let me see my notes. Okay, so now let's go into actually real life examples. Okay, so this is the actual market. So this is a 4-hour time frame. Later on, I will explain to you. Don't worry. What is 4 hour? What is 1 hour? What is 15 minutes? For those that have no experience in trading, this will be very confusing. I understand also. Last time, I also didn't understand why is there so many time frame. So later on, we will go through. Don't worry. Okay. So I will mark up. Okay. Okay, based on currently what we are seeing, okay, based on currently line, I draw like this easy already, yeah. No man, it's okay, we just ask that. Okay, based on this current place of where I'm showing you in this trading view screen, okay, the market is heading in an upward direction, or downward direction. Consolidation we don't need to speak about right now, okay. If you think it's upward, just leave in the number 1 in the chat group. If you think it's down, type in number 2. Again, don't worry, if you think like, yeah, so, how to say, so clear, so easy to guess, like kindergarten, trust me, just go with the 4 of us. We take it very slowly because these things, right, how simple it may seem, like I mentioned to you, even when you go to advanced level of trading, this is the core of your trading. Always go with trend. It is so important. You can use all of these concepts, ICT, SMC, literally anything. You guys can use anything. But then if you don't understand these core concepts of understanding what is price time, to tell you, you will always be swimming against the current. And that will affect you so heavily. Trust me lah, I got kena so many times already before. Only when I started to really swim with the current in trading, I really start to see a shift. Especially in trading, I really start to see a shift. Okay, number 111. Okay, thank you guys. Correct. You guys are genius. Woo. Okay, so obviously this is an uptrend lah. Okay, it's very clear to see that. Okay, so now this is my second question coming in. If you notice, right, so this is actually an uptrend. The market price action is telling you the market maker right now is pushing the price up. We all know price won't continue to go up only or down only like this. You see, it keep going up. Hold on, zoom in a bit. Okay, one moment. Technical difficulties. Okay, so you see, keep going up or keep going down. Market won't do this one. It will only go to a certain point. The reason why, if this always happens, again, our market won't move like this. It won't have up, down, up, down, up, down. This is in a very perfect world. Very, very perfect world. Okay? It doesn't exist. This is just a clear way to give you an example. That's all. If the market only moves in this direction, up, down, up, down, up, down, everybody can make money. There's no way no one can make money. If still cannot make money like this, well, better don't do trading already. So this one same. See? Now, it is very beautiful. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Market never moves like this. Okay? But the reason why I show you these three is because I want to explain to you that these type of trends we always will have every single day. So my question now, this is right now moving upward, right? If you can see it, so you see my up, down, up, down, up, down. You cannot see that here. See, this one very very small movements, then suddenly a big movement, and then a small movement down, then a big movement, then a small movement down, and then it's not higher than this high, but it's an up movement, then down, and then suddenly it start to shoot up. This is reality. But that's why it's okay. No need to worry. Because right now we are just trying to focus to understand what is price telling us. Okay, price is actually moving up right now. So since price is moving up right now, I earlier mentioned we only have two actions that we can take in the market to make money. Only two. It's very simple, very straightforward. If we place buy, we are predicting that the market is going up. So we want to make money when the market is moving up. That's why we place buy. We want to place sell when the market is moving down. Because we want to make our money when the market drops. So based on this current situation, would you place a buy order or would you place a sell order? Comment in the chat, please. I go get my water. You guys comment. Okay, buy order. Okay, yes. Obviously, right. Because we are seeing the market is moving in an upward direction. For sure, we will place buy orders because buy means we're predicting that the price is going up. Okay, so there is a more how to say complex question now. Is that if we are moving in an upward direction, can we actually look for sell or not? To be honest, now can, but only to a certain extent, and also depending on your trading level. Okay, if you're a little bit more to intermediate to advanced level already, then you can look for sell. The reason why is I'll show you this. I'll show you based on our example. We just keep going back to this example. Easy to explain. Whenever the market goes up, right? Okay, market will never. I repeat, market will never just move like this. This doesn't exist. Okay, this one means something wrong with your trading screen already. Just refresh. Something wrong already. Market won't move this way. There will always be a pullback. There will always be one. Show you live examples. Okay, but this one not so pretty movement lah, but you can see lah. Okay, you see I draw it means I think it'll be easier for you. Okay, look at this. Market goes up, correct? It doesn't keep going up, it has pullback. And then market goes up. It has very small pullback here, then it goes up. And then so forth lah. You just keep continuing. But you see, it goes up, it has pullback. It goes up, it has pullback. It goes up. If you see go up, it has a pullback. It goes up, has a pullback, goes up. This is market movement. This is market behavior. This never changed for years and years and years and years for how long lah? Stock market is already here lah. I don't know the history online. I have no idea. But this is the pattern. This is the only movement that market will make. Will make. Okay, because market cannot move any other way. Even if you're going down, also is like this. Unless you got a very big news, suddenly you will see a very big down candle. But eventually market will go back up to cover all of that imbalance. Imbalance is another term lah, but that one is when we go into trading strategies, then I will teach you guys. I will let you guys know what is actually imbalance. So that one is actually a very powerful thing also lah. Don't worry, we will go through. So if you ask me lah, in a bullish trend, can I look for sell or not? Can, not cannot, can. But is it more riskier? 100%. Because why? If you remember our concept is now, if you swim with the current, it's a lot easier to reach your destination compared to swimming against the current. Same thing. So if I want to look for sell, every time when there is a pullback, that is when I must look for a sell. The only problem with this is, in this perfect drawing, in this perfect world, you see it goes up and then the pullback is almost relatively same. The length. See it goes down. Goes up, goes down. That doesn't happen in reality. It goes up. This one okay, comes down. Okay, fine. It goes up. You see this? The pullback is so small. And then it goes up even higher, see? Even higher than the previous one. And then you see, the pullback is small. It's not like this. It's not like even. To be honest, my drawing not so even also. I try my best now. Yeah, but it's not like this. So that's why. Can I look for sell? Can. Should you be focusing on sell at this current stage of learning? No, you shouldn't. Just focus on buy. Literally just focus on buy. Whenever you see bullish trend, upward trend, just focus on buying. It will instantly make your how to say, your potential to reach your take profit target a lot higher compared to if you're going for sell. Okay, clear? Okay, so now I already show you guys upward trend. Okay, so now I'll show you guys this section from here. Okay, okay, again, kindergarten level, but we keep it as simple as possible. I will try to do most of my teaching in this level so that it doesn't matter if you are advanced or if you really don't have any knowledge in trading, you will be able to understand. I want everybody to be able to understand. Huh? What trend is this market currently showing? I highlight it so then you guys can know which part. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll make it can see. Okay, can see? I highlighted the box. What trend is this? Number one, number two, or number three? You guys mention it in the chat box. Okay, correct. Down. So that means it will be number two lah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. How about Durga? Durga, are you still here? Okay. Okay. It's number two. Very obvious. Very simple. How about Lishalini? Your surname is actually the same as my surname, Ravi. You guys can just mention in the chat. I will just continue to share this part. So obviously this is also a bearish trend now. Basically it's moving down in a downward direction. So whenever you see this happening, right, we should only focus on selling. Okay, I show you something cool. Actually yesterday only I found this out during our live session okay. So you see this up to this point I just mark up to this point since we cut the chart up to this point. Okay, this market, right, because this is a H4 market price action, H4 I will explain to you what H4 means. Better I explain H4 first, I think. Okay, then you guys won't get confused. Okay, so what is the difference between H4, 1H, 15N, 5N, 1 minute? Okay, so this basically is just time frames showing you different forms of data a candle holds. I repeat, these different time frames is just showing us different datas that each candle holds or represents. I'll explain more in detail. So if you see this tipping candle, why I say it's tipping candle is because this is the highest candle that it went before price starts to move down. Okay? So we just focus on this candle. This example doesn't really matter actually. Any candle also same thing but I just want you guys to focus on this candle This one candle that we see here actually represents 4 hours worth of data. That is why this time frame is called H4. Even every candle, by the way, this candle represents 4 hours worth of data. This candle represents 4 hours worth of data, and so on and so forth. It's just continue. Every single candle you see here, each candle represents 4 hours worth of data. That also means if we see the current price, okay, current price of Bitcoin is about that 93,600 and sorry, now 500 something lah. You see this candle again? You see it never closed yet. It's still moving. And you can see a time frame here now. It says 2 hours and 15 minutes and 9 seconds. That basically is telling you only in 2 hours time this candle will consider as a closed candle, because every 4 hours one candle will close. So right now this candle is still active because it never reached its 4 hour time frame yet. So that is the difference between all of these time frames. So if you go to 1 hour, same thing. Just apply the same knowledge. That means each candle represents 1 hour worth of data. Every 1 hour will come out one candle. Every 1 hour. So if you see right now the time is 9:45, right? So you see 14 minutes 26 seconds. Exactly the same. Then this candle will finally show itself lah. Either it's a bull candle or it's a bear candle, dodgy and so forth. Don't worry. The terms of candle terms all we will go through, don't worry. Yeah, but only in 1 hour time. After 1 hour complete lah, in this case 14 minutes or more lah, then we will know this candle actually what is the actual outcome. So same thing, we go 15 minutes, every single candle represents 15 minutes worth of data. So this one you see, because 9:45 is considered like every 15-minute interval, right? Because 15 and then another 15 is 30 and then another 15 is 45. So 9:45. 9:45, you see, it just closed this candle. And then right now a new candle is populating. So you see, in another 13 minutes, this candle will fully form. And then it will show us what is actually the market bias. Where is the market going? So we need to go on lower time frame lah. You understand the concept already lah. So that is what 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute is actually telling. Is exactly the same market. Don't get confused. If you change the time frame, then it looks totally different. I got last time when I started trade, I changed the time frame. I choose which time frame looked easiest for me, and then I trade, because I thought if I change the time frame, it will be a total different pairing, so it'll be easier. Actually, no, I didn't understand actually the term of like data. Yeah, I didn't understand that at the time. So coming back to this, so the thing that I want to show you, the interesting thing is that, of course lah, obviously lah, we cannot predict that the market will go this low, okay? But I want to show you the power of following the trend, okay? There are ways how to say, predict that the market price is about to go lower in this tipping point. We will go through in our trainings, or we will go through. There is a way how to predict this, okay? When you can predict in a bigger time frame, the market makers are actually going to push price down. Okay, so see, this is 17th of December all the way to 23rd of December. Okay, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7 days. 7 days worth of price action is going in only one direction, only sell. So that means if you were to follow the trend, like what I mentioned earlier, always follow the trend. Just knowing your daily bias, okay, your bigger time frame bias, that you think, hey, actually right now this is the tipping point based on my prediction, based on my strategy. So I'm only going to focus for sell for this entire week. Instantly, as a trader, your mind is already clear, because we only got two things as trader: buy, sell. That's all. We don't have anything much to do. But the power of understanding these fundamentals, you can see the potential. You just need to know that tipping point. Once you understand already, okay, this is my bigger time frame bias. Market is moving in a downward direction. There's also a way how to, I won't say confirm, but predict how low the market will go. Okay, based on my personal strategy, if this is the tipping point, right, this will be my prediction, roughly this low. Yeah, here, this low. Okay, I wouldn't expect it to go until here, but yes, this is also another section. This is also another section, but this is my goal lah, around here. So even here, I have 17, 18, 19, 3 days worth of clear mind, because I know my bias is market is going down. and I only focus on sell. I don't need to look for buy. You see how simple trading can become if only if you focus and understand on this core fundamental of knowing market trend. Actually, it's it holds a very high value, and it can really enhance your trading as long as you understand what market are you currently in. Always ask yourself this question whenever you look at the charts, right? Always ask yourself, am I in a bullish trend? Am I in a bearish trend? Is price consolidating right now? If price consolidates, remember I mentioned consolidation means it's accumulating a lot of funds. Eventually it will blow up, it will go to one direction. Wait for that moment to see the one direction, is it a bearish trend or is it a bullish trend? Once you capture that, then you already cleared off already. You only got two buttons, buy and sell. If it's going up, remove the sell from your mind. Just focus on buying. If it's going down, remove the buy. Only focus on sell. So far clear, huh? If clear, please let me know in the chat. Again, if not clear, please feel free to let me know so then I can go back which section that you guys are confused. I can explain again because we're trying to build this trading community. Some of this like for free, so we really want like active traders to really ask questions and then clarify and then to learn because that's what we want. We want everybody to learn. If you guys ask questions and then if you guys really discuss about it, then only we will learn together. Yeah, so just feel free. If anything confusing, anything you guys want me to re-clarify, or maybe you have a different understanding of what I know, please feel free to share. Very clear. Okay. Very clear. Okay. 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 Let me see in my notes if I got anything to ask you guys. Okay. Clear. Huh? Super clear. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys. Okay. So let me remove this one. So we go to our next, hopefully mind-blowing section. Huh? Okay. So the next one. Remember I informed you guys, right, about like if bullish trend means we focus on buy, bearish trend means we focus on sell. But I also got informed that if you want to place sell orders in a bullish trend, can or not? I mentioned can, right? Actually can, memang can, but you have to be at a certain level and certain experience in trading to really understand when is that sell opportunity that will arise. Okay, I can explain to you the reason why this is actually applicable lah. What I mean by that is like obviously if something is moving up, we should not even think about placing sell. Okay, I give you one example here, just one very brief one. Okay, let's say you have a trading friend. Okay, it's always, in my opinion, it's always good to learn trading with a friend. The reason why is because you can communicate and then you guys can discuss. That's why we're building the community. Is also you guys eventually will be added into one group where we'll have other like-minded traders also. So every day also we'll have like some trading stuff all sharing there. You guys also have to communicate and then also discuss. It's very important lah, especially to your group as being traders lah. Because if you guys only communicate and really discuss about trading, that is where your experience will gain. Yeah. So I'll just show you guys this example. Maybe I go to lower time frame. Lower time frame easier to show. Don't worry, same chart, just different time frame. It looks so different, I know. Don't worry. I've been there before. Don't worry. Okay, this one is a good example. Just here. Ignore all of the so many small candle. Ignore. Don't worry, we are not. This example is not about that. Okay. So let's say you have a friend. Market is moving down. You see, market is moving down. I mean, I draw this lah. Okay. Okay. Just to show you example, market is moving down. It is moving down from this section. After it comes up, markets have to move down. Okay. And then you think, okay, based on my prediction, I'm gonna place sell because I remember if it's a bearish market, bearish means downtrend market, I should only look for sell or other specific term, shorts. Okay, so okay, the market come in here, you see your how to say your TNC based on your strategy. Okay, you enter a sell. Oh, just in case lah, if you guys didn't know lah, what is this box that I got post quite a few times in my Instagram story. Sometimes I give live prediction also. If you guys want to be a part of that, you guys can follow my Instagram. I sometimes almost daily lah, I will give like live prediction where I think the market will go lah. So far okay lah. So far I'm blessed lah. I feel thankful. Okay, I show you. This is your entry model. Okay, so the green part basically means take profit, TP. The red part basically means SL. Okay, so there are few of you in this live, right? Uh, for those that have, how to say, uh, basic knowledge, they will understand TP, SL. But I'm very sure those that don't have any basic knowledge will get confused. So before I continue, is there anybody here that is not clear what is TP, take profit, and SL? If you are clear, you understand what that means, you just type in 1. If you guys are not clear, just type in 2. Then I will explain. Okay, I think better I just explain lah. Okay lah, maybe I just explain lah. Just to be safe lah. Better I just explain lah. Okay, so basically in trading, it doesn't matter you place a buy order or a sell order. Whenever you enter an order, okay, these will be your entry line. Basically, a point of entry lah. Okay, so based on where you enter, how much you are willing to risk on that trade. Because every trade, you have to risk a specific amount of money in order to gain a specific amount of money. It's very straightforward. So if we were to enter here, okay, we have to risk what? This is the TNC, you have to risk. Don't never set SL. I got experience before, I never set SL, I got blow up account before. Okay, and then the trip went in the correct direction, but it doesn't matter, it's in the past. Okay, so you have to risk a specific amount of money in order to gain a specific amount of money. This is trading. Okay, so since this is a bearish trend, okay, obviously lah, the smart thing to do is look for sell orders. Okay, so if you were to look for sell orders and this is your entry, this is your SL, that means if price comes above this SL zone, you lost money. This is your TP, which is the green section. If price pierces through, which like this one, what it does, you guys see? Price pierces through your box, your green box. That means you make money. Automatically, you're already out of the trade. The system takes you out. The system say, hey, okay, you already reached your zone that you were predicting price will go. Okay? So this is basically TP and SL lah, short form lah. So the why I'm actually asking this question about trading and all. So in a downtrend, you can place buy or not. Let's say you've got one friend, then I tell you, no lah, actually I think we can place buy. Okay? So then okay, he plays buy. It doesn't matter lah. Doesn't matter lah here or not lah. Okay? He places a buy order. Okay? And then you see, he also hit take profit. This one got happened before when I was early stages starting. Because whenever I think the market will go in one direction, I follow, it hit my TP. But then my friend, he placed the total opposite trade in the same pairing and then also hit his TP. So I got very confused. So actually means trading is something like a Rubik's cube. Do you guys know what is a Rubik's cube? If you guys know what is a Rubik's cube means, type in number 1, please. If you guys not sure, I will show you guys what is a Rubik's Cube. Or like prepare one. Maybe I show. Wait. First time using this thing. I think is this. Okay, I think you guys can see my screen lah. I think so lah. Okay, so basically this is a Rubik's Cube lah. Huh? Okay. No way, no way you guys never experienced or seen a Rubik's Cube before lah. Huh? That would be scary really. Okay, so this is a Rubik's Cube. So Rubik's Cube, okay, to be honest, to solve a Rubik's Cube is not one way. There's so many combinations. There's so many ways on how someone can perform their actions on the Rubik's Cube plan, and then it can complete. So many strategies, so many combinations. Exactly the same in trading. It's exactly the same. Trading, it doesn't mean, right? If we say it will go down, somebody say it will go up, that means it won't go up or it won't go down. Trading actually both direction also it can go. It's very complex. It's very complex. But in my personal opinion, in trading, it's always best to keep your understanding and also keep your mindset very clear and only focus on what your strategy is telling you to focus on. Because one of the I can share a bit lah. One of the big mistakes that I did while I was starting off in trading, where I blew up a few accounts or so, is actually because all related to my strategy. So I found a strategy that was working. It was really working very well. I managed to make I think about 80 or 90% returns on my account within a not month or so, within 1 week. It was very fast. I was like, wow, this is really working. The thing that I did a mistake one was when I go and saw this famous strategy. Oh, ICT, somebody talking about ICT. Okay, I want to learn so maybe I can, how to say, increase my profits even more. But then what happened was, anything we learn, even like today, you guys joined today, right? Is we are going through the basics and you guys are learning the basics, okay? Everything take time to learn. But I didn't have this understanding because I thought, okay, I already can make 80% of my capital within a week, which was insane. I was like, okay, sure, this IC thing very easy for me to understand. It was it took me so long to understand it, and then when I tried to use back my old strategy, I kind of like confused because I'm starting to see different things in the chart because of ICT. I'm not saying ICT is better. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I changed my strategy, so my point of view of how I look at the chart is different. So that one kind of ruined my trading. So from bringing it up to 80% within a week, I lost. I think I blew up. I think I blew up the account within a few days only, just a few days. Yeah, it's because I never understood or told myself that everything also need time. Then the same thing, I also jumped to SMC. I was like, oh, maybe this one is good. Then I go and learn. And the same thing, like everything starts from zero. Everything needs to take time. Eventually, fast forward to today, I found a strategy that uh, works for me. It's a bit personal in the way how I trade. It's not something where I saw online or anything. It's something that I suddenly stumbled upon trading because I do a lot of back testing and all. So then I told myself to only focus on this, and that will make my trading game a lot better because I don't see anything else but my strategy. So this is what I want for you all also, is that once you find a strategy that works for you, but don't worry if you don't have one now, because I know there are some people that never tried trading before. Don't worry, because we will eventually go through. We will eventually go through these trading strategies and everything. But I want to go through fundamentals first, because all of the strategies heavily rely on fundamentals. So only if you understand fundamentals, your strategies will become easier. Yeah. So when you guys find a strategy that really fits your style of trading, right? Only focus on that. My personal advice to you based on what I've been through, right? Only focus on that. Okay, so let me see. We already strike down 3 topics already. Not bad. Okay, so now we go to some fun knowledge. Maybe you guys don't know lah. So we all understand trading can make money, right? Sorry, my cat always come and kacau me. Maybe he wants to say hi. Okay, so we all understand that trading we can make money. Basically, it's like printing money. Eventually, one day you guys will reach to that point. I just press a number and then money literally can print out. It's literally like that, the feeling. But my question is, do you guys know where the money is coming from? If you guys know, type in 1. If you guys don't know, type in 2. Okay lah. Got few one. You guys know lah. Okay. I will just explain briefly lah. Basically, trading is a zero-sum game. So basically, all of our profits, all of the amount of money that we win, is basically from somebody that is losing. But no need to feel bad or anything. We are not directly taking from them. Okay, we are not doing that. But it's a zero-sum game. So basically, whatever money that we win is trading, is basically what somebody is losing. So that means I go back to this example. So if you see the example, right, we play sell, okay? So of course lah, the market went in our direction. Why? The reason I say of course again, nothing is 100% in trading. Everything about trading is about prediction. How strong can you be at predicting the market? That is how much of success you will see in trading. It's all about prediction. And with the proper strategy, with the proper mindset, with the proper training, and then you give yourself a lot of time to even how to say, trade yourself. You really have to trade yourself also to really get the feeling and experience. Just by learning is not enough. You really need to try and to trade. Okay, so only with the proper, how to say, experience and mindset and all, you will be able to predict. I won't say 100% because nothing in trading is 100%. There's a reason why we put stop loss. Okay, stop loss basically means I only gonna risk a specific amount of money for this trade to reach my take profit level, because everything have risk. But of course, proper risk management. Also, we will have a lesson. We will have a session. That one will be totally only related to risk management, because that one will be a bit more serious, more focused on that one topic lah. Because that one helped change my trading game lah a lot better lah. I'll give you guys a brief example later on lah. Okay, I'll give you guys a brief example. But in this one, what I'm trying to say is when we place a sell, because it's in a downtrend, so of course we are following the current. So price goes to our take profit. But every time we place an order, not only when we place lah, to be honest, even right now I'm talking also got people placing order lah. There are people also who place buy here. I will explain why. Why I say maybe got people place buy here. I explain our initial drawing. Okay, you see how do we confirm a bullish trend? Like this very easy lah, because like I said, my drawing is in a perfect world land. But you see, up, it will go to a certain point and then it will retrace. Okay, it will go up to a certain point and then it will retrace. Basically, the push up, this section here, this is called impulse. We call that impulse in trading. This one, the pullback, simpler term is actually pullback lah. The more specific term, yesterday I remember what's it called. Today suddenly I can't remember. Never mind, later on if I remember then I'll let you guys know. But the simpler term is called a pullback. Okay? So how do you confirm a bullish trend? Whenever there is an impulse, pullback, and then the next impulse breaks this turning point. So, you see, I draw a line. It's easier for you to see. So whenever there is a pullback, okay, that tipping point, we draw a line, a straight line, and then the next impulse, if it breaks that line, you're actually in a bullish trend. This is how to confirm that. Okay, then you see the next pullback, the turning point, what do? Draw a line. Does it break or not? It does. So that means you're still in the bullish trend. So again, see the next turning point, pull back, same thing. Basically, yeah, to be honest, trading is just repetition. You found a strategy, you found the time frame that you want to trade, you just copy paste. Don't do anything else. You don't have to change much. The way how am I trading, I do copy paste. And all of the things on my Instagram, sometimes I give prediction is copy paste. I just do the same thing every single day. I don't add anything new. I already been through that road already. So I just do the same thing. So you see, it goes up, pull back, in on the turning point, literally the highest point now, you draw a line. If it breaks, you're in a bullish trend. And then it goes down, draw again a line. If it breaks, you're in a bullish trend. Same thing with downtrend. Literally copy paste. Literally copy paste. You see? Impulse, corrective. That's the word. That is the most specific word. Simpler word is pullback. Corrective is the most specific word. Okay, but we just stick to pullback now. Impulse, pullback. The tipping point, draw a line. Does it break? It does. That means you're in a downtrend. So same thing, tipping point, pull back. Does it break? Yes. You're in a downtrend. Same thing again. Impulse, tipping point, pull back, draw a line on the tipping point, downtrend. This is how you confirm. There's also terms that we use. Okay? So just imagine lah, below this here all got some market lah. Okay, but now we just put low lah for now. Okay? Low. This is what the terms lah we say lah. This is called high. Like hi buddy. Okay, so let me just show you guys. This one is a high. This one is another high because they keep going up. This is also a high. This one is low. This is not low. This is actually another term. Let me just arrange first. Then I'll explain to you guys. Okay, so I teach you guys the specific term. In a bullish trend, okay, you see impulse, turning point, pullback. It breaks the line that we draw on the turning point. This is a high. This is no longer called a low. This is called a higher low. I will explain. Don't worry. Higher low. Why is this called a higher low and not called a low? It's because this is literally like kindergarten. I just think like kindergarten. Because this is higher than this low. Basically, that's it. You see this low here, right? This is lower than this point, right? So that's why this is higher than this low. Higher low. Basically kindergarten. You see this one here? What is this called? Don't say higher, low, huh? Same thing. Higher, low. We stick to higher, low. No, higher, low. You'll be very, very unique already. This one, what's it called? Higher, low, huh? No, higher, low. Done. So simple. See this one? Higher than this low. That's why it's called a higher, low. This one, higher than the previous low. That's why it's called a higher, low. Same thing. Copy paste. Remember, copy paste. Remember this term. Higher, low. Higher than the previous low. Higher, low. This one also same thing. Okay, exactly the same thing. You see, high. Okay, this one is higher than this high, right? Higher high. Higher high. Okay, HH. Do capital. Higher high. Can anybody guess what is this one called? I put a square. This one. Can anybody type in the chat? What is that called? Higher, low, new term. Yeah, please don't use Then you guys say you all learn from me. I don't know what to say. That one is just for fun. Anybody guess what is that H supposed to call? You guys guess first. My water finished already. Keep drinking a lot of water. Yeah, I'm talking so much today. One moment. You guys guess, Just leave it in the chat. Hello guys. Higher peak. Okay, HH. Okay. Higher square low. Highest high. Higher point. Yeah, actually basically you all got it already lah. But okay, basically you all got it already lah. It's higher high. HH. Okay. If you want to be fancy, you can lah. Like Shalini said. Higher square low. So special. Okay, so same thing. Okay, just remember, treat trading like kindergarten. Don't get how to say too caught up into like the world of trading where people say, oh, trading is a very professional thing. I won't say it's not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that trading is not a professional thing. It's not something you should take serious. You should be serious about it, but not too serious. Last time when I used to be very serious about trading, it it kind of like consumed me to the point that I only saw losses. I no longer saw wins. But the moment when I start to ease back, treat trading like kindergarten, really like things start to be very clear, very clear, very easy to read. Always treat it like kindergarten. Okay? So this one, higher high. Just copy paste. Remember that. Remember this term that I'm teaching you guys. Copy paste. They won't tell you this because they want it to be very professional. I will be different. Kindergarten. Okay? You learn with me, learn with Guna. Kindergarten with Guna. So remember, low, high. Higher low because it's higher than the previous low. This one no longer just call a high. Higher high because it's higher than this high. It goes down, higher low because it's higher than the previous low. Same thing, copy paste. It goes up. This one creates another high which is higher than the previous high. So this is called higher high. Same thing, higher low. Okay, now we go to example number 2. It's good for you guys to know this term lah, because remember the articles alright that I mentioned, whenever they use graphs, whenever they put in pictures, they will actually mention this small term inside. So sometimes it can be very confusing. You might think why they are referring to this HL, sometimes it's like LL, which we'll go through lah. Right now we'll go through LL lah. So actually this is the terms lah. So you guys will really try start to understand it better. Okay? So this one. This is again, now we're going to bearish trend. Just now was bullish trend. Now we're going to bearish trend. So this one, let's go to start with a high instead of a low because it's on the higher part. Alamak, so hard to click it already. Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, this is a high. This is a low. Why is low? Because it's low. It's going down. This one. This one is no longer H. Okay, don't get confused here. Don't worry. We will mention. Okay, low. Actually, all of these are L. Okay. I will also do a class one day for you guys to teach you guys about how to utilize and use trading view lah. Because in my opinion, it's not a must, but trading view is very it makes it very easy to read. Because remember earlier I told you right, the term price action basically means price language. For you to read price language, you need to be like really can see price, really understand what is price. If you guys ever wondered, like I keep saying price, what is price? You see these numbers, all right? This is basically what is the price list right now. How much is this right now? The price is running at 94,315. That is price. But what I'm referring to is candles. Every single candle, okay, every single candle actually has a language. It actually tells you, oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to go down right now. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to go up right now. So, based on my strategy, which I won't explain in depth right now, but you will eventually find out, don't worry. this point, when I see this candle here, right, this already tells me already I'm going down. Based on my strategy, this will tell me it's going down. But don't worry, right now, if you really don't have any experience seeing charts, right? Of course, now also you're not sure how my strategy works, right? It'll be very confusing. You think how this, based on this you can know. Yeah, you all will learn eventually. Don't worry, don't worry. So we go back to our example now. Okay, this one is a downward direction. So I don't want to mention in this term like how we did for bullish. I want you guys to guess lah. Remember, just kindergarten. Okay. So we start with this one. I don't need this one. I think we start with this one. This section here. Anybody can guess. What is this box called? You guys can use this as a reference. Let me just you see low, high. Obviously lah, this is high, low. Just behind okay, low, high, high. When it goes down, this one become higher low. The reason why it become higher low is because this is higher than the previous low. So this one is high, low. This one goes up. So for this, right, you have to refer to the previous one. So what is this called? If you guys not sure, don't worry, we will go higher low. Wow! Almost there, almost there. Actually, it's lower high. Really, really is a mirror. You just mirror on it. Lower high. I'll show you. Okay, this is called lower high. Why? It's because this is lower than the previous high. Lower high. See no? Wait, my cap again, again. Hello, what do you want? You learn trading. Huh? Soon you learn and trade for me. Okay? So this is lower high. The reason why is because very straightforward. We always refer to the initial start. Always refer to this. So same thing here. Same thing here. See this one. Sorry, my arrow. See this one. Always refer to this section. Same thing. Whatever is on top, always refer to the previous one. So if this is a high and this is lower than a high, this becomes lower high. Okay. So this one, this is a low, lower high. Okay. Now, can you guys guess what is this called? Ah, so much of question now as well. What is this called? Remember, we are now referring to this. Where's my path? Yes, this one. I give you guys a clue. You see this one? Here got two letters here. So what do you think this is this? What do you want? What do you want? You want monkey? Any guess? Any guess? These are all important terms for you guys to really learn and get familiar. Yes, correct. Lower low. Exactly. It's exactly the same. Lower low. Why? Because this is lower than this low. Lower low. So easy. Lower low. That's all. So so this one is lower than this high, right? Lower high. This is a lower high. Same thing. Lower low. Same thing. Copy paste. Lower high. To be honest, basically, yeah, you guys already learn market structure. Basically, you guys already learn market structure. This is market structure. It's so straightforward, so simple, easy to understand, but I won't necessarily say very easy to apply. The reason why is because I mentioned what this is a perfect world example. Market move exactly like this, so easy to know. Oh, okay, this is high, low, low, high, low, 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 high, low, low. It's like a song already, you know. High, low, high, 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 low, high, low, high. Really like song already. You guys can do rap already. Yeah, but it doesn't always go this way lah. To be honest, it rarely goes this way lah. I show you one simple example lah. Actually, I have an indicator ready lah, just to for this purpose. Sometimes I use this indicator as well because sometimes price is a bit too messy for me to understand what is going on. So then I do use like this type of indicator to to teach me what is market actually trying to do. What is the market structure right now? Am I in a bearish trend? Am I in a bullish trend? Okay. So I show you one example. Maybe we go lower time frame, then you guys can see more up down up down up down up down up down. Maybe helpful lah. Okay, there. This one we can start from here. Okay, so obviously, first glance itself, you can see we are moving down. Okay, very straightforward. We are moving down. So what will you look for? Buy or sell? Confirm you should look for sell. Is better because you are going with the current, huh? Okay. But the thing I want to show you is you see this? Actually, this one got already label already. Low high, high, low high, low, low high, low, lower low. You see or not? It's different. It's not like our initial example. Higher, higher low. Sorry. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher. It's a repetition, right? But in actual market, there's difference. You see, lower low, lower high, higher low. Because why? Why is this not a lower low? Based on our example just now, after a lower low, it will follow by another lower low. It will follow by another lower low. Correct. Copy paste my set. But in reality, in order for this to be another lower low here, market will have to break this line. Remember the concept that I teach you guys? Every tipping point, you see, it goes down. The tipping point, just focus on the line. You can see, right, the line. Wait, can you guys see the line? Is it clear enough, or should I make the line a bit more clearer? If it's clear enough, just let me know in the chat. Let me continue more. I worry you guys have to see the line also. I can make it thicker. I think. There, guys, the line. Okay lah, take it that the line is clear lah. Okay, so remember in our example, every tipping point for the pullback. This is an impulse. This is the pullback. Okay, we draw a line. Only when market breaks that line. This one is not a break because you see, I show you guys. I teach you guys a little bit about candle. In candle, right? You see these lines. Every candle got line. Can you see it? So many lines. So many lines. Okay, in price action, when you guys start to learn, those lines got actual, how to say, strategies to use in order for you to enter the market. My strategy personally, I use the line. Some people they don't consider the line in their strategy, but it's okay. Remember I mentioned trading is a Rubik's cube. There's so many combinations. It does not mean if I use the line, other people never use the line, they are not successful. No such thing. Maybe they are more successful. Who knows? But trading is a Rubik's cube. You just have to find which solution match for you based on your trading style. Follow, copy paste, follow. Do not change. Do not listen to anybody. Hey, this strategy very good. Let's try. Focus. Focus on making your strategy even better and better and better. That's all. That's all you must do. Okay? So you see this line, right? Okay, this one in candle, we call it wicks. Wicks. Okay, this is what we call wicks. So if you realize, right, in the middle of every candle, there's this thick color, it's like solid color. Okay, so the solid color is actually called body. Okay, it's called body. Very simple. Okay, these thick colors, everything, it doesn't matter green or red. This is my setting lah. I put green and this already this turquoise. I also don't know the color. Maybe turquoise. And then also red. I choose. You guys can choose whatever color you want. Some people they use green. Okay, so for me, okay, this thick color, all of it, you see all the candle got one thick, even the small one got some thick parts. Okay, see this one small one also got thick parts. The thick portion of the candle that is solid in color is called body. The sticks that come out of the body, okay, it doesn't matter up or down, they are called wicks. Okay, we go back to kindergarten. If in the body, you see the body of the candle, we focus on this one here. I zoom in Zamo. See, this is my love trading view. So easy to see. I remove the line first so it won't be too messy. Okay, you guys focus on this one candle here, this red one here. Okay, you see the wicks on top, right? Basically it means upper wick. The lower one, okay, I put the wicks over there. The lower one, basically lower wick lah. It's very straightforward. This one is called body. Hey, now it's go behind already. Okay, this one is body, this one is upper wick, this one is lower wick. Okay, so now we come back to just now the concept. Why is this not called a lower low? Why is this called just a low? Because for us to confirm, okay, it is either a lower low based on a downtrend. Okay, I just show you guys an example again before we go back here, so you guys can refer back there. In order for us to confirm lower low, you see, downtrend means sure we'll have a low, low high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Always always This is downtrend. You must have this. If you don't have this criteria, you're not in a downtrend. You most probably you're in a consolidation. If every time it's changing, there's no lower low, there's no lower high. It's like keep on same only. Low high, low high, low high, low high, low high. Then you know in the bearish trend. Okay, so you see low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, now we go back to this now example. Why just now they never show lower low? Why just now they just show low? Okay, maybe you have this question now. I know I had this question before lah. Because I want to place sell, but suddenly I see another word there, so I get so confused, so lost. Don't worry, we stick to kindergarten style. This is a lower low, correct? You see the tipping point? Remember our tipping point is when impulse, tipping point means it goes in opposite direction. If downtrend, opposite direction is basically up. Whenever it's up, it's called a pullback. So you see, I draw this downtrend, then you see this up. Okay, this is called our pullback. So when we see our pullback, what do we do based on our example just now? At the tipping point, we draw one straight line. That's all we do. We draw one very nice straight line. I make it thicker. Maybe I put it white because the candle is red. You guys can see it clearer now. The tipping point, we put a line. The reason why this is called a low is because the body of the candle did not close below of the line. This is a matrix that you guys have to understand. I don't even know if I use the term matrix is correct. It just sounds very cool to say. Okay? So you see, this is called what? Lower wicks. Because why? The body is here. The wick is below the body. Lower wick. Okay? The wicks did not break this line. it just pierced it. If a body closed below, then only is considered as proper break. So I show you an example. This line, we pull some more. Look at this. You see this body? It goes below. Very thick one. And it closed below. Because the body closed below the line, can you guess what will the term be now? See? Lower low. This is how the matrix thing works. In order for you to get your lower low, wicks doesn't count. Wicks is, uh, it can be very dangerous because we have this concept called liquidity sweep. So liquidity basically means your buy orders or your sell orders. So these wicks usually appear when they just want to makan that buy order or sell order. Don't get confused. This concept is also a bit more advanced. We will go through. Don't worry. We have to go through that because the strategy that I'll be teaching highly relies on liquidity sweep. Okay, don't worry right now. Okay, just uh, remember this term only, liquidity sweep. We will learn it. Okay, but usually I use wicks to clarify those liquidity sweep areas. That's all. But in order for us to confirm if the trend is going to go down or not, once we see our impulse move, our corrective move, basically our pullback, this one which is here, we draw a line in the tipping point, a straight line, and we wait until the body of a candle breaks below. If that happens, then you have got your lower low. Then you see this one, lower high. You see lower low, lower high. Can you see the example now? Just now we did. It's same. See lower low. Why this happens? Let me show you. I can make a song already. See? Can you see the tipping point? Impulse, pull back. So in the tipping point, draw a line. You see the body of a candle. It closed below. That's why you got your lower low. Same thing. See this line? Impulse, pull back. Tipping point is this, right? You put the line. You see the body. It break below, right? You get your lower low. This is how you confirm a lower low and then a lower high. Lower high, of course lah. Actually, lower high is like this. You see the top part? You draw a line. If price never goes above that line and close, that is your lower high. Okay? You see this one here? This is a good example. Why is this lower low, lower high, and then this is a high? Because it went above this high and a candle closed above. Can you see? A body closed above. That's why the term here is called high. This concept may be a bit confusing, but I better check with you guys first. Is so far what I am explaining is clear? Do let me know in the chat. Chat not so sure if my chat is loading in time or not. So if you guys already mention in the chat, and after that I never speak or anything, I'm sorry, because I'm still learning this YouTube live thing. And then we'll be going live maybe another 20 minutes lah. So again, I don't think I can finish all the topic today. Uh, yeah, but this is an important topic that I want to cover in now. So again, don't worry lah. If let's say this concept is not clear, maybe a bit confusing still, because it's okay. I understand this concept is in a perfect world means it's very easy to understand. 50% clear. Okay, Clara. I'm happy with the 50%. The balance 50%, please later let me know. because we this one, don't worry lah. If it's not clear, I will write it down later, and then maybe my next live, I will just how to say, retouch again on this topic lah. So don't worry, don't worry. Also, this topic, for those that have some basic understanding, is easier to understand it. But those that really totally new to trading, don't worry. I know it's confusing. Very clear. Okay, first low line has to be a wick. The first low line. Durga, can you explain a bit? Like giving a bit more clarification to your question. What do you mean by first low line has to be wick? I'm very interested to know this question, because your question actually will help me and also help everybody else that is here to learn together lah. So treat me same as like you guys. We are all learning together here lah. I'm just doing this sharing for free to teach whatever I know. So I'm actually very interested to know your question a bit more in clarity, so then I can give my opinion. You can just type it up. Refresher for me. Okay. Okay, can. No problem. I'm glad this is a refresher. Guys. Okay, Durga, I will just continue first. You just leave in like your question once again in a bit more clarity, so that I can help for you, because I'm very interested to understand what do you mean by first low line has to be weak. Okay, there we go. The first point to identify low is the wick, right? Not the body. Okay. Thank you for your question. Let me clarify. Okay. The first point to identify a low is the wick, right? Not the body. Okay. Yes, you are correct. So, if you see here, this is a lower low. As traders, okay, we know the market is moving down. If you go in a bigger picture, lah, okay, don't focus on the line, don't focus on the trend. I mean, focus on the trend, sorry. Don't focus on the line that I draw, this lower low, low high, don't focus. Focus on the trend, the big picture. Wait, I help you guys focus better. Off it. Okay. You see? Going down. Okay? It's going down, right? So we know as traders, right? We sure want to look for lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is to confirm our bias. Because sometimes what the market show you not necessarily means that's what it's going to do. Okay? Market maker very smart one. Their job is to take our money. That is their job. And they are very powerful because they can actually see all of these things happening. Okay? One moment. Wait, suddenly my chat. Okay. Okay. So, since we are in a bearish market, which means downtrend market, when we see a lower low and a lower high, we have to wait for another lower low. Then it will confirm that, okay, actually it's going down. But whenever a wick breaks the line that we draw at the tipping point, always draw a line on the tipping point. Then you can confirm. Okay? When this happens, yes, it will be called a low. It won't be considered as a lower low. The reason why is because the body is not closed below this lower low. Only when the body closes below this line, like this one, you see, it closes below this line, then only is considered as a lower low. Because to a candle, there's actually sections to a candle. Maybe I try to draw one candle. See, you're impressed or not with my drawing. Make it nice candle, you know. Okay, be kind to me, huh? First time I'm drawing a candle here. I'm doing my best. One moment. Okay, okay, maybe I put it the same color, then easier for me to explain. I think this is the color. Oh no, no, this is the color. Almost the same, I think. Almost the same. Okay, so you guys focus on this one, huh? Based on my setting, all of these color candles means it's going up. Okay, so this section here, basically this whole thing, sorry my line not straight, make it straight. Straight. Okay, this whole thick part, this is called body. Just now we already went through. Okay, this one is called a wick. A wick, and then this one is called kindergarten lower wick. Okay. Again, I just do briefly this one because uh, there are certain things that you must understand in a bullish candle and also in a bearish candle on how the candle actually closes. It's very important actually how the candle closes. Okay. What I mean by candle close, earlier we went through the H4 and then we went through H1, 15 minute and so on. I got explained to you guys that this time frame actually is just referring to one candle represents how many hours or minutes, depending on the time frame, worth of data. That means if 4 hours, every one candle equals to 4 hours worth of data. Every for H1, that means 1 hour time frame, every single candle is only closed after 1 hour. That means 1 hour worth of data. So on and so forth for the lower time frames or even the bigger time frame. We also have daily. Daily is this one. I can just show you guys. Don't worry. One candle represents 24 hours of data. That means only after one day this candle close. So you see these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just this part, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't worry, Let me make this lighter. Just this part from this candle to here is 1 week worth of data. When you see it like this, you won't feel like, really? Really? So short only? Yeah. This is a daily time frame. This is the time frame for daily. One candle represents 24 hours for the data. I can show you the latest one. Show you the latest one. You so many drawings. Sorry, if it's you see this candle right now is a bullish candle. Why bullish? Because my setting this color means going up. Okay, but you may see here the line 9 hours and 9 minutes some more. Then only this candle will close. Then only this candle considered as one candle. It's 24 hours time frame. Then only this candle considered as a closed candle. So every candle in daily time frame actually equals to one whole day. So coming back to my drawing, my beautiful drawing. Okay, see we have beautiful drawing here. Okay. So whenever we are in a bullish, sorry, I shouldn't say trend. Bullish candle like this one, bullish candle. We have something a term we call close. Okay, that means when or where will the market close? The candle will close. The price basically will close. So for a bullish candle, oh my god, okay, okay, right side middle, yep. Ayo, so small, and make it bigger for you to see. this part is the close of a candle. Again, don't worry, I know it'll be confusing a bit. We will go through a more in-depth video and also live stream lah about this. Maybe I'll also post a YouTube video about it lah, so you guys can like replay, and then you guys can take notes. So it's like more convenient for you guys lah. But I also maybe we'll do live lah for it. Don't worry, don't worry. So whenever we're in a bullish right candle, this is the close. That means where price move and then it close. So for example, right now we're in a 15-minute time frame, right? So within this 15 minutes before the candle close, okay, this wicks is also counted as the range. Meaning, when the candle start to form, the candle will go until this low, the wick, and then it will go until this high, the wick. But eventually, the final part where the candle close is here. It will be the highest point of the body. Can you remember kindergarten? I make this red and I make this thicker. Okay, I don't draw the wicks first now, but you just imagine there's wicks there because I just want to show you guys the close. So for a bearish candle, the close, that means where basically the candle close, is actually at the bottom part of the body. So buy candle, this is the close, the top part of the body. Sell candle is the close part of the body. The reason why I'm sharing this with you guys right now is because it's actually related to this. Why is this considered as a low? It's because the body is here. And this is the bearish candle. See? Bearish candle. So where is the close? Literally just here. Can you see the bottom of the body? This candle is actually quite thinner. But it's still here. This is the close. Underneath of this part here. So that's why this is considered as a low, but not a lower low. Lower low is only considered when the body of the candle closes below the line that we personally draw. Okay? Is this clear? Did I manage to answer your question? Be honest, huh? If you say no, you never answer my question, I'm still so confused. Just be honest with me, huh? Then I don't invite you to my next life. No lah, no lah. Serious. Just be honest with me. Okay, I genuinely want to know because my sole purpose of doing this live, working with these very good professional traders all to build this community is actually to help all of you guys. So really let me know if this answer your question or not. If no, no problem. I can again do like a brief refresher about this because it'll be actually a bit more clearer once I teach you guys about the understanding of a candle. Yeah, but just let me know if this answers your question or not. Super unclear or super clear? Super means I take it as a good way. That means super clear lah. Okay. Awesome. Happy to hear. It's very simple to understand. Kindergarten style. That is how you must treat trading. Okay. Do not treat trading like a very, very, very complex thing because it's already complex. When you think it to be complex, it will just keep on being more and more and more complex. You change the understanding. Trading is kindergarten. So the body must touch the line. Correct. The body must touch and close below. When that happens, you can confirm you are in a downtrend. Same thing, guys. If uptrend, exactly the same thing. You see, right now this is in a downtrend. Okay. Remember uptrend, our criteria is what? We go back to our drawing again. Again, don't worry. I think because first time I doing this YouTube live, so I'm not sure. I don't know if the video will auto save or not. I think it will. So if it does, right, if you guys don't have like this kind of notes, right, just draw it in a book So you guys can refer to this. This is actually very important. Or you can just come back to the live. Yeah, this I think almost 2 hours live. You guys can just find the place lah, whichever easier for you. So you see, if it's an uptrend, low, high, high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, so on and so forth. This is the criteria that you need, market structure for an uptrend. So you go and find an uptrend. You can find an uptrend. And that 3 trends that I show you are the reason why I show every day it happens. Once you can able to identify those trends, it is considered, I won't say a lot easier, but I will say that it's a very big gap of making money that you already covered. Everything start with trend. Everything. Because we are not market maker, like I mentioned. We cannot move the price, no matter how much capital we have. Only they can move the price. But one thing good is we can follow. That's why I say copy paste. We just copy paste. If they are pushing the price up, why we want to sell? It doesn't make sense. Why you want to go against them? They got most power to push the price. It wouldn't make sense for us to what? Susah want to go against them. What? Confirm we lose one. So we just be patient. We just be kind. We just follow. Oh, you want to go down? Okay, go down. I go down with you. You want to go up? Okay, good. I go up with you. As long we all make money together. Same thing. The concept why we doing this community thing. Everybody make money together. It's a good thing, right? This money is somehow considered free money, right? Just collect only lah. Okay, so now we go downtrend already, huh? Okay. This one a bit, yes, this is uptrend, yes, it's considered an uptrend, but then it's a bit too not nice movement. I go even smaller time frame. Then maybe I can see more movement. Yep, I can see more movement here. Okay. So I guess we will end about like 11, I think. So we just finish off the bullish trend because I think based on my notes or so, okay. Actually, to be honest, almost done now. But then don't worry, I will just add on these notes to the next live session when we are doing. Okay, maybe the weekend we won't be doing any live session. But then this, if you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube yet, just subscribe because I'll be posting videos also about this very frequently after this. So you guys can just learn, consistently learn, and eventually you all will be added to the community group. Okay, so please just always share your opinions, share your trading. Don't be scared. If you think okay, it's actually buy, then actually no, it's actually sell. Don't be scared. If you never make mistake, you cannot learn. Okay, don't worry about mistake. If you think trading last time I start, I know mistake. Top accounts. I made so much mistake to the point where I can now be able to teach and explain trading. But I can only do that because of all the mistake I made. If I never make all the mistake, I cannot do this today. So be kind to yourself. Understand that everyone is learning. Okay, no one is perfect right off the bat. Just be kind to yourself. Okay, so look at this. If we are going on an uptrend, we are looking for high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, high low. This is our main criteria. I apologize because I go to 1 minute. 1 minute, there's a lot of mix and match, but it's okay. We can use the same concept of what we learned just now about drawing the line. Okay, I'll show you guys. You see this, lower low. This is a high. Okay, so this one goes higher low. Exactly what we are looking for on an uptrend, right? High, higher low, high high, higher low, high high. Okay. Okay, this is a higher low, correct? This is a high. So this is the tipping point that created this higher low. Basically our pullback. So you see the impulse, strong one. Impulse is usually stronger than the pullback. That's how you can know the difference. Okay? Impulse, pullback. So you see the tipping point, draw a line. Can you see? Only at this point in time, there is a candle that broke the body. You see the body close above. Only at this point. This is why from this point here, right? You see higher low, lower high. You never make a high high. You go to higher low, which is what we want, but then suddenly, lower high. Supposed to be higher high. Why this happened? You see this line? It didn't break this line. That is why. Sure, you ask me, but then why this one says higher high? This one also never break this line. Correct? You are correct. But again, because this is a 1 minute time frame, so every single move, actually you must draw a line. That's why trading in a lower time frame, you need a bit to be a little bit more advanced. So what I mean by that is this. So you see this line? It goes down, higher low, lower high. Okay, which is the tipping point? This is the tipping point, right? So we draw a line here. Then you see it goes down. Higher low again. This is what we're looking for. We want higher low. We don't want lower low in a bullish trend because the market structure is higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So you see higher low, this one passed, but lower high didn't pass. The reason why this is a higher high, even though it never break this line, is because it broke this one. Can you see? And the body broke it. That's why it comes in a higher high. But then you see what happened? It goes below this line. Can you see there? The full body close. Do not count the wicks. You see the wicks. You see wicks. This one is considered as a low. That's now we explained already. If the market closed there, it didn't close there. You see the line? It goes all the way down. So this one is considered as a low. The reason why it's not called lower low. Okay? Why it's not called lower low? Anybody guess? Sure, we'll think one. Hey, this one already go down one. The market already closed one. By right, this is supposed to be a lower low. Why is this called a low? Can anybody guess why? If you guys are unsure, you guys can just let me know. I'm not sure. But if you guys want to try, just try. There's no about right or wrong. We are all learning today. All of us in kindergarten today. Okay, then. I take it that maybe you guys are unsure, so no problem. I will just explain lah. If you guys suddenly have the thought, just leave in the chat, no problem. Okay, why is this not called a lower low? I thought you said when a higher low, and then you draw one line. If a candle goes below, by right, it's supposed to be a lower low. You're correct. You are correct. Exactly correct. Again, guys, remember this is just terms. Lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high is all terms based on this system. Okay, the system that I'm using lah. Okay, the reason why they put this a low, which is not wrong also. Remember, trading is a Rubik's cube. Some people call this lower low, some people call this low. No problem. The basic understanding is we know this is a low. Okay? Always stick to kindergarten. This is just a low. It's just lower than this low. Okay? The reason why they call this a low, actually the most specific term is they won't say lower low. They will say low. You know why? Because we are seeing higher low, then this one goes below. Okay? This is no longer a higher low. This is the first lowest low. Again, if you guys confused, I'll show you the picture, okay? This is more specific term, more proper term. You see? When there is a high, imagine this is higher low lah. Then we can use this as an example lah. Like same example, okay? Higher low, low, okay? Why is this a low instead of lower low? Because this is the first movement that is lower than the previous higher low. Why I say this? Because whenever we see higher low, it's not supposed to belong in a bearish trend. Higher low is supposed to belong in a bullish trend, you see? Higher low is supposed to belong here. Higher low, it doesn't belong in a bearish trend. So whenever you see, if you use the same system, we will go through the, you don't worry lah. If you use the same system and then suddenly you see a higher low, but then you understand, hey, this is a bearish trend, right? Then you understand already. Actually, this doesn't belong here. If it's in a bearish trend. So when the first low happens, they won't call it lower low. Lower low only appears, kindergarten, I remember, when another low comes in that is lower than the previous low. See? Lower than the previous low. This one, there is nothing lower than this low. There's nothing here. Oh, sorry. There's nothing here. There's nothing behind him that is lower than him. Same example. We go back again. There's no one. Look at this. That's why just now the wick also, when you touch on it, it's called a low. Because nothing is lower than that. It's not called a lower low. Only when the body goes below, that's considered a lower low. Because it goes below it. I think this is our example, right? Oh, no. We went to 1 minute. Remember, we were in the 1 minute chart. Sorry, I'm showing you guys 1 minute. 1 minute is a little bit more advanced. It's a bit, because there's so much of movement, but doesn't mean the concept is different. The concept is exactly the same. It's just a bit more movement, that's all. So if you see, there's nothing below this low. This one, you see the impulse move the line only stops here. Okay, the line only stops here. It doesn't cut off here. So this one we don't count, because in trading, market moves this way. We only focus anything is here. Previous one is called past data. We use that data to analyze what happened before, what we predict that can happen now. So we don't refer to anything from behind. Only when we're doing our prediction, that's all. Okay? The reason why this is called a low is because nothing is below this. Nothing is before this. So that's why this is the first low that was created in an upward movement. Because we think it's bullish, but higher low only belong to bullish trend. Higher low only belong to bullish trend. So that means this one, when it break below, this is considered as the first low. That's why the system call it low. But again, remember, if you say it's lower low also, as long you understand means it's a low. Enough already. If this is confusing, which I think it could be confusing, yes, correct. Because this is the first low, yes. In an uptrend, it's a first low. So they won't call it lower low. This one you see, higher low, higher low. Higher low only belongs to uptrend. This is the first low. That's why they never call it lower low. Only the next low, we will call it lower low. Always refer to the previous one, lower low. HL belong to uptrend. So whenever there's a low mid, the system will call it low. This is why. Is this clear? Or is this confusing? I hope it's clear, huh? All of your time already. Now it's already 11:09 already, huh? Sorry lah, huh? Initially, I thought I wanted to do sharing until like 10 or 10:30. I think I get over carried away already. I think I like talking to you all lah. Okay lah, I hope this is clear lah. This is why lah, the system says this lah. But for us to confirm bullish trend, high high, higher low, high high, higher low. So maybe I go bigger time frame, because 1 minute actually very difficult for us to see. Ah, I should actually, to be honest, I'm sorry. I should just show you guys 5 minutes. See, higher low, high. The reason why this is high is because you see this one made a low. Okay, lower high, because this is lower than this previous high. So lower high. This one comes down. This is not lower than this previous low. So that's why this is called higher low. It never break this line. This one, it never break this high. That's why it's not a higher high. This is called lower high. See, lower high, low. Lower high. See, it never break this. That's why it's called higher low. So it's higher than the previous low. And we understand, based on our examples, higher low belong to which trend? bullish trend. That is why when we see a higher low, can you see it start to move up from the previous one that is moving down? You see, start to move up. But of course lah, we cannot trade just based on this lah. This is just an understanding. When this happens, usually is an indicator that potentially that trend is going to change from a downward trend to an upward trend. So this one is high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You see, only this section we start to see what we want to see based on our example. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I also got scared already. Okay, then only this section we properly see what we want to see. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is why I explained earlier that my drawing that I show you, this one is in a perfect world. Okay, where market move like this only. High, high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Then downtrend is actually slow lah. For the example, this one I just put for this now first to understand. Low, this one is actually means consider lower low already because it's lower than the previous low. Low, lower low, lower than this one. Lower high, low low, low high, low low, low high, low low. This is perfect world example. Just now you guys finally get to experience a real world example how actually the market move. But to be honest, it doesn't always move like that in bigger time frame lah. If you go bigger time frame, actually usually it's a lot more smoother and a lot more easier to see. Even especially if you go daily. Daily is one of the best, but daily you have to have so much of patience lah. You see, usually it moves very nice. If you just look at the line also, you can see the line very clearly. You go smaller the time frame you go, the more and more, I won't say difficult lah, but for starters, it is difficult because there's a lot more data for you to see. But then if you put it in a perspective where there is a lot more data to look at, it means it gives you a lot more ideas and a lot more detail into what you should do next. So don't get overwhelmed about this higher low, high high. We can have another session also about it to again go mainly just to explain about this higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, because market structure is, like I mentioned, is the core. Really is the core. It's so important. Any type of trading that you do, always follow market structure. Always follow the trend. Always follow the flow. Okay? Uptrend, look for buy. Downtrend, look for sell. These things all high low, high high is just how you can personally confirm if it's going up or if it's going down. Okay? Okay, so I think extra 14 minutes already. So, okay, I think we can end our session first for today. Okay, it's actually quite a long session already today. I hope it was insightful. And then thank you for those that joined yesterday and also are joining today. I appreciate all of you being here up to this time. Thank God it's a Friday lah, so tomorrow you guys can be on leave lah. Okay, so then if anything, you guys know how to reach out to me. Then my Instagram is there, and then my number is also here. If you guys want to get access to like this Discord group, and then do subscribe to my YouTube channel where I will be doing live more frequent, and then I will give you all of these premium in-depth details and all about trading totally for free. Okay, so have a very good night, have a very good Friday. Take care everybody. I will see you all next week. Bye bye.